Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and also today we're going to be working on the motorbike again, and on today's agenda we're going to see if I ordered the right gaskets as well as trying to put the front suspension back on, which is right behind me. It's a bit of a mess in the studio today, don't mind it. And maybe start putting the brake system back onto the motorbike, but we'll see how we get on. So this is the moment of truth. What I've got in my hand is what didn't fit last time, which were replacement gaskets for the carbs, these ones. And the ones that I ordered in the first time around were the wrong ones. So let's have a look. These, I'm not so sure if they're going to be the right ones, but the old gasket is here. And okay, it does seem quite good. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but cool. Let's see if we can get it into the carb. Wish me. So I have to remember which side was leaking. And I believe it to be this side. I remember the throttle cable was on the left, and then this would be all wet. So I guess we're going to have to change both of them anyway. Right, I need some pliers. It's just a few tubes that need to come off when you do this. I'm going to do them one by one so that I can remember which ones go where. Otherwise, I'm going to get really lost. So I believe these two can come off, which seems to be the fuel overflow. Sorry, I'm a bit sick as well. I've been away for a little while and I managed to catch a cold, but I feel much better now, which is good. So we need to take off. I'm not even sure what this is called, and it doesn't actually go anywhere. Tube's just attached to it, I guess. It's to create a vacuum somehow. All these bolts are, all these screws actually are very, very loose in here. So maybe that was just the issue. But no, I think I tried to take it apart. Actually, I think I've taken the gasket out of here and I just put it on loosely. That's what I did after last episode, when we found out that the gaskets shot and the ones that I had ordered in were the wrong ones. And that's why they weren't replaced in the first place. So we take off the float chamber cover. And yeah, that's where we need to fit the new gasket. It's pretty cool because this kit's come with jets and everything. I guess you can never have enough spares for your motorbike, but it's not exactly what we're after. Everything else in our carbs seems alright. The only thing we need is this gasket, and let's have a look. Yeah, that fits really pretty nice compared to the last one. So that's what we're gonna do. Just chuck it back in there. So the next thing will be to get myself packed and headed out. It's not the most comfortable solution, but since I don't have access to my card today, it will have to do. So let's get going. So I've made it to the place where I keep my project bike, and someone's decided to park really close to it when there is a whole lot of parking space around. But yeah, I'll get cracking anyway. Make do. So there's not going to be much messing about today. I'm sticking the carburetor straight on, and we're going to fill it up with fuel and see if it turns on. It should turn on like last time, except this time we shouldn't be leaking at all. The worst thing about my bike being in the shop is that I can't look at my working bike to copy everything and how it hooks up, because as you can see, this carburetor is not very basic. It's got so many little tubes connecting seemingly randomly. Obviously it's not, but yeah. Cool, so the carb is on now. I'm going to quickly throw the airbox on, pour a little bit of fuel in the fuel intake, and we can see if it does what we need it to. So I've managed to get everything connected back up, but I realised that I forgot my funnel, which is going to be interesting to get the petrol into the petrol tube. Let's give it a shot anyway. A little bit of spillage never hurt anyone. I couldn't get it on camera how I'm filling it up, but let's see if we can get it started. So we turn it on. There's a little bit of fuel in. Pull the choke out. I'm going to pull it all the way, and fingers crossed. I just want to show you guys how well it runs. I'm actually really impressed. This is before a carb balance or anything, and I'm just going to run it a little bit more, listen to it, keep looking for the leaks, but I'm not going to put the front suspension on like I assumed, or crack on with the brakes, just because I'll show you guys in a minute how dirty this whole bike is, and I think with the front suspension off I'm in a pretty good spot to just absolutely clean it. The only thing is I haven't taken anything for that with me today, so I'm not going to be doing it today. It's going to be in the near future, maybe this week, but for now, yeah, let's just hear it. Starts no problem. That's the choke all the way out. No, I don't think it even needs any of the choke. It runs under 2000 RPM. I'm really impressed. I'm going to spend the next 5 minutes cleaning this up, disconnecting the battery and covering it up, packing away, and that's going to be it for today, guys, unfortunately, but that's what it is. So I've finished packing up and I've covered my bike with this blue tarp. I used to have a motorbike
cover for it, but that seemed to have just disintegrated completely by itself in the wind. It just fell apart, and I wasn't looking to spend another 20 quid or so on a bike cover that's just not going to last. You know, I had that for like half a year, not even, and I just don't understand how it's so poorly made. We'll see how this tarp does. It cost me like 250, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go and pick up some gaskets for my other Honda Varadero that's in the shop with an output shaft change, and drop them off with the mechanic, just because I ordered them in for a valve clearance that I was going to do on it, but since they're doing the output shaft, I'm just going to drop off the gaskets and ask them to do it, and hopefully they get it done. I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.